Modern everybody, we are continuing the game Stray, and this game is kind of, so far, it seems like it's in like a dystopian future with robots that have like Game Boy colors for a face. And we're a cat, so you know, the normal spiel here. Let's resume. So far, really enjoying the game. Game's beautiful. See? Got like a Game Boy color for a face. We need to find one more like vending machine. What's running in? That. So we can get like an energy drink. Access to the sewers is condemned because of the proliferation of Zerks. Stay safe. Stay in the safe zone. Fine. Wait. How do I pull this up? Safe's mysterious passcode. Let's show it to this guy. It's written, follows the numbers, but it looks like a binary language. A succession of zeros and ones. Must be able to decipher this code in one way or another. It is probably related to the safe. Okay. And do we gotta like talk to somebody to be able to figure it out? Like if I show you... Yeah. Do you think I can find more? Nope, impossible. Show that to you. Very old binary code. Have here. Only a real geek can read this. Well, now I gotta find a real geek, apparently. Are you a real geek? What do I need? Uh-huh. Apparently not. Apparently having, you know, a Game Boy Color for a face is not geeky enough. Why, hello, unlinkable. You like this game? Yeah, it's a good game so far. Only got a stream for about an hour or so yesterday, so kind of a shorter stream, but enjoyed what I played so far. Okay, so one of the things we need to do is we need to go up into this tower. But I also need one more energy drink. I feel like that is trying to invite me over there with that light. Can I... Yep. What's in here? Game is beautiful. I like the artwork. Oh wow. Got the beach vibes down. Turned a mini fridge into a a bookshelf. Sorry, I gotta do it. Gotta scratch. Translate. Hey Doc, found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. Not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Well. What books? Okay, so I can run into stuff. Is there like a stack of books I need to run into? How to develop your artificial intelligence in order to be as creative as a real human. Volume 42. Wow, guys. Taking a nap. He's out cold. Up there. Oh, sheet music. Sweet. Aha. Oh, it's just a nap spot. I thought I was gonna be the safe. Okay. We're done napping now. Hmm. so cool. I'm guessing I can go up there. Like, that looks like a catwalk. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see, where would you be if you were a safe? Where would you hide? Can't jump on that. I knocked over those books. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely missing something here. Okay, there's an interact. We already interacted though. Is there anything I can jump on, like up here? No, it won't let me jump there. And then I just knocked it over. Yeah! We did it! It's a strange notebook with a symbol on it. This one belongs... this one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zergs on our way out. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. I don't know what this means, but it'll probably be useful later. We should go see Momo, that Momo person who Guardian told us about. What's that, though? A thermos? Does it have some hot cocoa in it? Okay, so maybe the last thing that I need to get for the energy drink is like near Momo or something. So I need to go up here. Like this. Aha. He's having a bad day. I'm just gonna ignore you. Outsiders. Okay. We gotta scratch the rug. Take that rug. Gotta do cat things. Like put our head inside of here. And now run around. And now the controls are all messed up. Can't control it. There we go. Okay, let's talk to you. It's never going to work. Why did I let them go? I'm all alone now. Hey, you. What do you want? This is a picture of the outside. Do you want to go there? Well, don't bother. It's a waste of time. It will bring you only loneliness and despair. My friends had this dream too, but now they're gone and I'm all alone. I don't know where they ended up. I tried to contact them, but that blank transceiver doesn't work. How's my day going? It's going great. How's yours? My friends and I took notes of our research outside the outside. Here, take mine if you really want to go out there. Why, thank you. You're on your own. I'm done with the outside. Good luck. Momo seems very sad. He misses his friends. Let me check the notebook he gave us. The Outsider's Manifesto. We must go outside at any cost. We must protect our brothers and sisters. We must stay away from Zerks. It is signed, Clementine, Baltazar, Doc, and Momo. It looks like Momo's name was added later. What's this game called? It's called Stray. Like a stray cat. I think we should find the other notebooks. Well, we found Doc's notebook. That's cute. Can I, like, give you something else? Like, if I give you Doc's notebook? Oh, it belonged to Doc. He was really a huge nerd for electronics and stuff. He was always on the verge of a great discovery. Okay. What you got in here? Yeah, we're gonna remember that. Oh, Back Home 2. I remember this video game. It was made just after I was created, I think. Can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun. I miss him. Why can't I remember his name? Maybe you're the scientist. Plot twist. And now you're in robot form. Knock it over. Sorry, friend. I have to scratch all the things. Gotta leave my mark. I will be remembered. Oh, I can go in here. Turn on the light. Sheet music, sweet. Okay, so... Oh, I thought that was the exit, actually. Let's go give the sheet music to that guy. The symbol on the wall matches the one on the notebook. Hint. We already visited this place, but we should check if there's other signs like that. You mean like the one over there? Whee! Being on these rooftops reminds me of, like, what was it, Dying Light 2? That game is so buggy. At least with the multiplayer, it was rough. I'd like to go down. I don't need help. I want to give sheet music to a guy. Wait, where am I at? Oh, over this way. Off by 1 block. Do I think I can find more? Nope. Mildly Important Information is the name of the song. This one was composed by a renowned algorithm. It's funny. It's true now. Happening. Weird song. Got the whammy bar. Alright. Let's give you another one. You think I can find more? Well, you're in luck. That one. Petite Valse. Sounds cool. Here, watch that. Okay. I like the vibe. What's that? A memory. Remarkable! Companions have evolved so much. In the early days, their simple AI merely imitated human art. Now, this is all their own. Humans often said that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. Thank you for the like on YouTube Vertical. Alright. We got a memory. I remember. So now we need to go to that mark to explore. Gatestone, no worries. I appreciate you stopping in, but if you can't make it, it's all good. You can always watch the VOD after the fact, if you'd like. Go. Go. Do it. Okay, so we need to go across here. Now, I said we already explored this area. Yeah. Okay, and then it wants us to find more. So the other spot that we went to was the library that had it right there. So that one we're also done with. So where's another one? One more and we're good. You have to look in the abandoned flats of the area. You should be able to see them all from the rooftops. Look for an outsider logo. Okay. Do 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 do. I feel like that giant light is like trying to bring me over there, but it's not the logo. So there's one, there's two. There's one. All the way up there, okay. Alright, translate. Ventilation power supply. And where am I gonna take this? Oh. Y'all got a leak. Should fix that. They look like a cat bed. Disappointed I cannot sleep on that. 1 out of 5 stars. Cannot catnap wherever I want. Okay, so that's the exit, I'm assuming. Let's get some water. Thirsty cat. Ah. Aha. Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Balthazar. All trace of organic life has disappeared except for what we call the Zerks. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate, as if being locked in the city wasn't hard enough. Oh, there's also a note in this book. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If it can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way up. Let's show him what we found. Okay, so I gotta go back to Momo. Let's go. Hey, little cat. Are you still looking for those notebooks? No, I've got them all, my friend. That's Balthazar's notebook, right? I never quite understood what he was talking about most of the time, but he was very wise. Wait, you actually found all my friend's notebooks? Oh, what's that note? The transceiver can be repaired? This is incredible. That means we should be able to communicate outside of the slums. Clementine, Balthazar, Doc, I'm sorry I doubted our cause. I promise you, I will find a way to reach the surface. Thank you. We might be able to find you a way up. Now, let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. Voila, it works! Come with me. Where are we going? Up there, see that building? High above the others. If you install the transceiver at the very top of that tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there's a way out, they'll know it. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zerks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us to the sky. Uh-oh. Zerks, eh? Surprised this is not like a new chapter. Up we go. Oh, there we go. New chapter. The rooftops. Had to destroy that carpet. Why is there a hand attached to that? Kind of morbid. Was wise, not is. I either read it wrong or, you know, it's just robot being a robot. Come get some. Are they still following me? No, they're chilling over there. Alright, good. Little buddies, come here. Come here. Come here. The hell? Wonder what happened? You like theorizing with lore in games? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like where this game is developed. Like, was it an English first game? Developed by English developers? Or was it developed in, like, I don't know, France or somewhere else? Could be that. Could be that the robots aren't very good at language, or maybe the language has evolved. City is full of neon. Wasn't always this way. It's like Vice City. There used to be strict energy caps, especially in the slums. But people couldn't handle the constant darkness. One day, someone lit up rainbow lamps, neon signs all over their house. That person was taken away and never seen again. But people saw hope, and not long after, everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There was nothing the oppressors could do. It was a way of people to it was a way for people to see colors again, like on the outside. I think it helped. Huh. Interesting idea. Okay, where am I going to? Oh, up. Whee! Okay, we gotta roll you. You see me rolling. Oops. It's like they made a hammock out of whatever that is. Loogies. Oh, good. Yeah. Can we electrify it, maybe? That'd be cool. Nope. Okay, so let's do it again. Haha! I wanna attack him. Only one that can take him. I will get out my katana. Ah, get it? Cat? Katana? Katana? Ah. It'll be a catastrophe. A perfect ending. Ah. Okay, that kind of reminds me of like Bloodborne and like the Callisto Protocol. Very different kind of game. Ah! They're flanking! The Zerg are rushing! Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Eight! Bad little monster. Hey. Quick! We've escaped. Barely. Yeah, what you gonna do, hmm? What you gonna do? Come on, little buddies. How'd that guy get over? Shenanigans. Want to recount. Okay, so I need to move this. Where? Do I need to take it outside of there? Oh, and go up to that. Oh, okay. So, like this. And then maybe hop on the fence and then hop on that. Looks like I need to go out. I might regret this. Huh. They did not pursue. Like they just keep falling off. No. Quick. Ah, no. Off, demon. You almost got me. Oh, you got me. Okay, I guess I didn't need to do that. Up we go. What do you do? Okay. Elevator to go up. Elevator to go down. Come on, elevator. Come on. This boy. Well, kind of funny. Good try, guys. Good try. A for effort. Y'all just gonna hang out? Okay. There it is. Put the transceiver on this antenna. That one. Metronome. Practice slow. We're gonna be here a while. I wanna knock the paint bucket off. Look, the view. It's beautiful from here. I remember now. The city. It was meant to be a shelter. Those look like stars, but they're only lights, marking the hermetic roof sealing off the city. Humankind built this shelter to protect themselves from the outside, but it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster, completely barren, unlivable, and dangerous. What a dramatic cutscene. Ah. Got the puns. But if you come from there, it must mean it's safe again. Maybe. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside, it was to open the city. I still don't understand why some memories are coming back and others aren't. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open the city. Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we've connected the transmitter, we should be able to get help. Knock it off. Knock it off. I'm a cat. I have to. Look out below. Trying to see if there's anything here. Doesn't look like it. Fast travel enabled. Oh, we're in that apartment for him. The Slums, Part 2. Hey, where'd you go? Look, a note. Little outsider, if you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of their antenna. Come meet me there. I've locked the window, but the code to open it is quite simple. It is... okay, got it. Be careful, it is case sensitive. See you at the bar, Momo. Must be the code for the window near the entrance. Let's go. Okay. Here's the lock to the window. The code was... yeah, nope, you failed. Okay, let's try that again. And then it was... or was it... I hate when it's like... Is that a lowercase O, an uppercase O? Is that a 0? Is that an L or is it a 1? Is it a capital I? Success. Someone at the bar is waiting for us. What bar? I don't remember a bar. Oh, no, I do. Where was that? Where? Down on the first floor, the ground level. That's the laundromat. Doko desu ka? Oh, where is the bar? No, not that way. Let's see. Wait, Elliot programming? Come here, I managed to get a signal. Ran right by him. Hold on, can I use that? No. You want something? You're not thirsty? Okay. You're just here for the socializing? Let me see if I can get this thing working. Hack the planet. Fail whale. Almost got it. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello, yes, we can hear you. We are from the slums. We're looking for a way out and... Wait, is that you, Balthazar? Momo? I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Balthazar. Where are you? Are the others okay? Yes, we are safe. We found a way up. Hello? Do you still hear me? You have to go through the sewers to reach us. Very dangerous. Zerks everywhere. Sewers? How? Hello? Darn it, we lost the signal. Can't believe it. Balthazar's alive. He and the other outsiders managed to go up through the sewers? The sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Balthazar made it, there must be a way. You'll never get past the sewers. It's infested with Zerks. They'll make a quick meal out of you. Especially you, little one. Many tried their luck in the past. It doesn't end well. Anyway, I warned you. Your business is none of my business. I like your little fisherman's hat. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on some new weapon to fight the Zergs. A few years ago, he went off to test the device and never came back. Seamus has never been the same since. Don't listen to Seamus. He's just scared like I was. If Doc built a weapon, that's our ticket to join the Outsiders. In his notebook, Doc mentioned a secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue in Seamus' apartment. Come on, follow me. Translate. Jacob. Oh yeah, we already saw that. Should I put the paper bag on my head? Makes we run around. He is alive. I'm surprised the kid wasn't like, yeah, cool, my parents alive. They're so angry. It's gonna take you a while to clean that up. Been working on it for 24 hours. Still nothing. Oh, you've already seen that one. Come on, Seamus. Open the door. You know your father would have wanted to help us. Well, that was to be expected. This situation is pretty tough on Seamus. He doesn't want to hear about the Outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you... I think I have an idea. They got a rodent problem, I'm guessing. Here, take Doc's notebook and show it to Seamus. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find the secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar to try to reestablish communication with the others. Okay, bye. That's a fun sound. Like skeletons dancing. What are you doing in here? I told you, getting through the sewers is a suicide mission. Leave me be. Oops. Here's a notebook. They sound like Legos to you? That's funny, yeah. It kind of makes me want to make something with the Legos we got. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat? But where? Well, let's find it. Aha! 1111. Darn it. The only code that I know. Wonder if one of these has a code behind it. Time will tell. Okay, so now I need to find a clock, I'm guessing. So... it's 2 o'clock. What is that? 5 o'clock? 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock. 2511. Neat little puzzle. Before we go, anything else to explore? Can't scratch that rug? What? What about this one? What? Huh. Nope. Trying to go down. Never seen this room. I can't believe he managed to hide it from me all this time. These blueprints, they must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but it needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums, and he never came back. You would have jumped to the clocks and tried to knock him down? Thanks, I appreciate it. Just a good guess. I like puzzles like this, they're cool. Observations, cute sounds, but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. What? Old bacteria of human time. Okay, I read that right. Eat all kinds of materials. Total vision in the dark. React to the intense light. Ooh, so if we do this, they don't like it. I need to, like, find an object to give him or something. Okay, not creepy at all. What about here? Gotta be something, right? Broken. Does it say tracer or tracker? But this. Nothing. Light-based handgun. Low priority, visual appeal, appearance, size, decibel emitted, high priority test in real condition. 20 Zerk destroyed per second. That's pretty good, I'll take it. Zerk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Uh-oh. So, did you make the Zerks to eat the humans? Is that what you all did? Robots? Okay, now do I show this thing to you? Wait, I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we can reverse it to find where he went. I can't believe my papa might still be alive. I missed him so much. You need a weapon for the Zerks, right? My papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slums should be able to help. Come with me. I'll open the door for you. Okay, maybe that person is by, like, another can that we need. I just went right through the door. Uh-huh. Okay, I gotta find somebody in the slums. Okay. So that electronic thingy, where was that? This way? Okay, I think I read that yesterday. Where's the... No. Where's the electronics store? No, that's the grandma. Is it? Elliot programming. Knock on the door and wait for us to open. Knocking, knocking, knocking. Hi. We were programmed to be slaves, but since a lot of numbers, days, we have a soul. Hope one day the outsiders will find the exit of this hell. Momo. That's kind of hard to read. You're here for Elliot? He's just over there. Here, you want a poncho? Guess not. Sorry. I'm clumsy. Just a cat. Ooh, sheet music. Nice. Let's play a favorite song. Back when I used to teach piano music, sometimes the students would come in for the early classes and they'd be like, we're tired. I was like, oh, let me play a nice, gentle good morning song for you all. So I'd go over to the piano and just like bang on it. Wake up! It was fun. Thought I could jump up there for a second. What? I can jump to there. Huh. Elliot? Yes, can I help you? Yes, would you like a poncho? Oh, where did you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. Thanks for the poncho. Please come see me if you ever need anything fixed. Well, I just so happen to have a broken tracker on me. Oh wow, that's a great tracker. I recognize this model. It's the Tohima BR2000. You can track anyone with this little gadget. May I? Take a look. Just gotta give it an update. And one more thing. Voila! There you go, little one. Good luck finding who you are looking for. Want me to read this binary code? Just a second. I need to calibrate my lenses here. It means doofer bar. Strange. Who gives rendezvous via binary code? Huh. So to open that safe, we need to go to the bar, I guess. You gotta clean your desk, my guy. I'm helping. We're gonna hack the planet together. Right after I ruin your rug. I remember this bush. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable, though, that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. It's what the humans would have wanted. Kinda sad. And I thought I could interact with that. Boop. Change the station. Alrighty. Okay, so sheet music and the bar. So there's a code somewhere in here. What can I do you for? Password? It's a very old binary code you have here. Only a real geek can read this. Yeah. So where do I find where I'm supposed to go? Do I meet with you? Love how they made the carpet scratching into a way get to new areas. I'm assuming that it was misspelled. Yeah, it's neat that you can just like pull on the curtain and it's like, oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Very old binary code you have here. A real good geek can read this. Yeah. I'm aware of that, Billy. Thank you. Do 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 do. Reveal. What was it in the Harry Potter game? Revelio or whatever? There's gotta be a number somewhere here. That's great. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Somewhere in here. There's arrows pointing this way. Is that trying to, like, give me a hint? Maybe? under here. Gotta play pool. Yeah, I have no idea. There's gotta be, like, something about this that has a number. What about that? Can't interact with it. Okay, no. Is there a number? Ooh. Okay, so there's numbers here. Wait, why does that say I can interact with that? Aha! Is that 1283? Okay. That's gotta be the code, right? 1283. I'm going the wrong way. We'll eventually get there. Excuse me, sorry. Coming through. Up here. Blim, good morning. How's your day? How's Twitch? Is it still, like, being weird and not showing you when people are alive? Was it 1283? 1, 2, 8, 3. Oh, sheet music. Cool. I wonder what shopping spree it is. Thank you, Jadestone. Appreciate you. Yes. Yes. Here you go. Unreadable sheet music. Uh-oh. Do it. Never back down, never wet.
Do it! Just do it!
This is fun. It kind of like sounds like it'd be like in a carnival for like an old school RPG. Funny ending. I got one more, right? Untitled. Oh, it's gonna play that Eminem song. Tune contains exactly 44 notes. Wow, this one's a bop. That's an interesting observation, Glenn. You wonder which generation had the sweet spot. So the comment for anyone who's not on Twitch is that, like, the younger generation, like, seems to lack confidence, whereas, like, older generations have too much confidence. I think that part of the issue is the younger generation is sharing stuff online, and, like, having shared on multiple different platforms. There's a reason why I have comments turned off on, like, basically every platform except for YouTube. It's because of just the amount of hate that people get. So if you put a disclaimer in advance, like, oh, I'm not very good, or I know there's this problem, then I think the goal is to try and, like, limit the number of people who will just say horrible things in your chat. Like, I've had multiple people leave comments in my stuff. They're like, you would never make drumline, you're horrible, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, I've taught drumline for how long? Like, I got a full ride in percussion performance, and you're saying I, like, don't even know how to hold a drumstick? Or I don't know how to teach, and yet I've got, like, several international awards as an educator? Like, so I think it's probably not just a generational thing. It's probably because the feedback we got, like, the overly confidence was, like, inside of, like, a smaller social circle where, like, I didn't have, like, social media opportunities. Like, Facebook, like, came out when I was working on my undergrad, and, like, that was such a limited space. It was literally like you had to get invited at the time, like if you had a university email address. But now it's like anyone can share anywhere, and so the reach that you get is no longer geographically contained, where it was primarily like if you were good, you were confident because you were like the best one in your school or the best one in your region, etc. And so it was like, oh, I must be the best everywhere. And it's like, well, actually go to California. You'll find that there's much better drummers there than Arizona. But the feedback that people get by sharing online, but also the exposure to just like world-class people or anywhere in the world, and you can go, oh, I'm like really good in my location, my locale, but elsewhere I can see somebody across the world who is like 20 times better than I ever have been. You've seen dudes that are in their 50s just dogging on younger drummers? Yeah, I have gotten that too, where I've gotten like some people, it was usually on Instagram, was where I got the most hate. On Instagram, there was one day where I banned 100 people in one day because I got so much hate. It was actually for a gaming video for that one. But for Instagram, like some of them, like they had their full name and like where they worked, and they had like pictures of them like with their family, like trying to pretend like they live happy lives, but like they just left absolutely disgusting comments, like talking just like about all sorts of things that have absolutely nothing to do with anything of who I am or anything I've done in life. And I just can't imagine what kind of pain they're in to like leave those kinds of things. So like I've turned off all comments on all of those things because I'm just like, I just don't care. Like I don't want to, I'm here to like share content with other people and have some fun. And so I think the people who leave the comments on and who actively read that stuff like every day, like it gets to you. Like some of the comments that I get, I'm like, man, like what is going on in that person's life that makes them leave such a thing? And it like sits with me and it's like distracting. Like the stuff is not any way reflective of like who I am or what I do or what I've done, etc. So it's like clearly just like an expression of their own inner pain, and it's kind of sad. Remember you had to go to a drum corps forum, upload a clip? Yeah. It was such a specialized forum that trolls didn't really exist and you got great advice. Yeah, like sometimes on like r/drumline on the Reddit, like there can be great advice, but there also some of the advice you have to take with a grain of salt. And this is no disrespect to anybody that's like on r/drumline or just giving feedback in general, but some people, I have seen them like give feedback and then other people will reply like, I strongly disagree with this. And then the initial person will be like, oh, this is my first year playing that instrument, I don't really know what I'm talking about. But the way they like gave the initial feedback was like this, like, I know I'm an authority, I know what I'm doing. And so when you see like an anonymous username where it's just like somebody that's not like me who uses Jared O'Leary as their handle, like you don't know who they are, so they might like literally have no clue what they're talking about. Like I've seen some people who are like give up this really long feedback and then you read like the disclaimer at the end. By the way, I play baritone, I don't march snare. Well, then why are you giving feedback on this person's snare drumming? Like, I'm sorry, but you don't know what you're talking about. You don't think it's as much a generation thing? I think it might just depend on experience. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Like, I think it depends on who and where, like, you're engaging with. You were on that subreddit before and actually read someone getting upset about something I was discussing? Yeah, there have been a couple of people I've had to actually block on the subreddit because they... Like, one of them was, like, making accusations, like, I'm not actually giving away, like, thousands of resources for free. Like, there's an alternative motive. I'm clearly trying to sell, like, a book. And, like, I was like, what? Where are you getting that from? Like, I, for years, have shared free resources. And you think that I'm, like, I don't teach privately, dude. This is not me promoting my lessons, like, you'll see with other drummers. So, like, stuff like that, like, the people are wasted of time. But there was one where, like, somebody was engaging with a debate with somebody, and I asked some questions that was related to the music education philosophy they were discussing, because it was actually like a really interesting debate. And so I asked questions to them, and they responded to me, and they had a great response. And really happy with it. But some other random third-party person just came in and was like, just went off for like multiple paragraphs about like how horrible like the education system is, and trust me because I have a doctorate in like engineering or whatever. I know what I'm talking about. I know what education is. And I'm just like, I am like honestly kind of concerned with like how angry they were with the response. It was like really weird. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna block this guy too. It's maybe they were just having a really bad day or something, but I'm not here to be your punching bag when I wasn't even talking to you. Thanks, so goodbye. They didn't like the way I broke down the different types of strokes and drumming. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I've gotten some weird criticisms for that. Yeah, like I've heard some people say that there's like there's only 3 strokes. So there's a stroke that starts up, ends down. The one that starts down and ends up, and then there's a legato stroke that wherever your starting height is where it ends. And that works great if you're using like a dynamic contrast mode. But then the way that I describe it for rudimental drummers is I'll say there's 4. So there's the 2 that I already mentioned, and then there's one that starts high, ends high, and starts low and ends low. And so I'll say the 4 if you're playing the 2 height system. But if you're doing like concert snare, then like you'll go up and down, and there's like lots of nuances in between. But yeah, that I vaguely remember what you're talking about. But that person's response on the subreddit, it's weird when other like educators or performers or whatever will get super fixated on this works for me, this explanation of a concept, and therefore it is the only way to do it right. And so anyone else who does it wrong, like they'll kind of get hostile with, like, no, you can't teach it like that. You got to teach it this way because this is how I understand it. And it's like how do I say this in a respectful way? If they got more experience teaching more different kinds of students, they would understand that one size does not fit for all when it comes to explaining a concept. And so they just need to, like be able to rephrase one idea 10 different ways to work with like 10 to 20 different ways. So like, while it may have resonated for you, it like didn't resonate for that person, but like the way I might explain it would be different for that person. And so sometimes I get stuff from different people who will be like on like a YouTube short. It's like a 30-second clip of like explaining something, and they'll get like mad at me like, well, you should have explained it this other way. And it's like, this is just one way to explain it. Like, I don't know where this anger is coming from. I do recommend a therapist. Therapy is great. I go, you should go, we all should go, etc. But I think part of the problem is just like the dehumanization of people using social media, and like using it in a way that like makes it so that it's impersonal, and like as an anonymous handle they can just kind of like attack somebody without any repercussions for it. And yeah, we've talked about that before. They like the pets. So 1, I need to find another energy can. But 2, don't I have... How do I pull up? I gotta give this to... What's-his-face in the bar, right? Here. Yes, maybe. But yeah, the subreddit is also really weird where stuff gets downvoted all the time for like, hey, what is this rudiment called? And it'll have like just a 0 for the rating. And I'm like, what? Why was that downvoted? And then like random stuff will be like a similar thing, but like just a little bit different, and it'll have like 50 upvotes, and I'm like, I don't get it. So like if you go to like sort by newest, you'll often see whatever the most recent stuff will have like a negative or zeros for things. So there's some people who are actively involved in the Drumline subreddit who hate everything apparently. It's weird. I don't get it. You don't want to use it? Okay. Vitamin B12. Tell me, what do we do? Let's find Seamus and track down his pop-up. He was over where? Not this way. No. This way. Yes. Right here? Yeah. Did I manage to fix the tracker? Yes, I did, friend. You did it! You fixed it. Well done. Give it here. Alright, chill. Patience. We got a ping. Is Papa really alive? I can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where my Papa went. Yeah, that's interesting you're noticing in different domains. So like in the fighting community, like and in the drumming community. But yeah, I think a lot of it is just like the immediate hate that people get on the different platforms, and I usually just like block the person and just like move on with my life and like don't even acknowledge that I've done it. But like I have some videos where the point was to say like, look, it doesn't matter like how good you are or how bad you are at something, you will get hate. Like you can have like all the degrees possible in a subject area like physics, and some random person is going to be like, you don't understand how gravity works. It's like, what? So my guess is a lot of it's just like the social media pushback that people get for that confidence or lack of, both in terms of the comments and then just seeing people who are like the best or one of the best in the world at things having immediate access to that. Like what's his name? El Siberiano. No, Ariano Siberiano. I always forget how to pronounce his name. But like he plays drum kit and it's just like so mechanically like flawless on the clips that he plays that it's like, okay, I need to go practice. So I imagine somebody looks at that and goes, oh, I suck at drums. It's like, no, you're good at drums. You're not at that level. That's a god tier status, S tier. You're just A tier, and that's not a bad thing. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. You think know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he's got like a big beard, and he's usually got like not very family-friendly shirts on that he sells. That's how he makes his money, because he does drum covers. Like he's not able to like monetize it. Does he have the most insane limb independence ever? Yeah, he does a bunch of really cool stuff where he'll use like 4 different pedals. So his like right foot will play like 2 different instruments, and his left foot will play 2 other instruments, like the bass and a hi-hat, and then like a bass and like a cowbell. And so he'll do like basically 4 parts with his feet while he's doing like multiple different things with his hands. He is a phenomenal drummer, but I also appreciate that he's open about like his battle with depression and stuff, and like how much practice it like took to be able to get it at that level, because there are some people who will say he's faking it, but then there are other people who will just be like, oh, I'll never be that good. And so he's very open about it and is like, look, I just like work several hours a day every single day, just practice nonstop. You think EMC tried to play something? He did? Yeah, so Eric has done I think a couple of videos actually where he's tried to play some of his stuff. But yeah, it's super difficult, and he makes it look effortless, but the practice definitely shows. Like some of them he'll even say like how many times it took him. Like, this took me 100 recordings just to get this one clip where it went well, and the 99 before it did not go well. So I appreciate when like content creators are open about that. Like, hey, I am not a perfect performer. This is not my first take. All of a sudden, all the Zerks just start rushing. Those look like little glowy pumpkins. It's like got that Halloween vibe. I'll actually be right back. I'm gonna go get another smoothie. I'm out on this one. You're getting close to being back into drumming? That's good. Take your time with it. Patience. Patience pays off. I gotta always, like, lick the top part of it, otherwise it'll, like, fall on my face. Alright. We're in the outside now. You can also do 5s and 6s? That's cool. I don't think I've ever worked up anything beyond a 4-stroke in one hand. That's a lot of notes. Look at all these Zerk eggs. They will eat us. I can't do this. Not as fast as you. The Zerks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. My papa will recognize it. He will know that you're a friend. That's kind of funny looking thing. I'll open the door for you. Yeah, I mean, better to, like, avoid the risk. At least for, like, I don't know, a few months, maybe even a year. Just take it easy with the right hand. And then when it's like, okay, I think I'm in the clear, and then you can start pushing a little bit more. I have to remind myself to do that with, like, working out, because, like, I've injured my neck and shoulder multiple times. Don't overdo it, Jared. Look at how huge this wall is. I remember, it was a symbol of the division between those in the slums and in Midtown. That, and the fact that they kept throwing the garbage down here. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. And that's a huge wall. Dead end. They're attacking. Go, 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 go. Hey, stop it. Stop it. What? Go, go. Oh, I gotta go through there. Confused what the objective was. Okay, don't mind me. Just gonna go up here. Yeah. A for effort. You guys tried. Like, I swear I need to go over this way. Is this gonna roll on me? No. What? Ramming speed. Hey, I thought you were supposed to land on your feet. You okay? That was a huge fall. Doc should be nearby. We must be close. Oh, you're limping, little buddy. Okay, there we go. It's always been easier with your left. Interesting. Is that because of traditional? Sometimes I feel like the downward force when you rotate your hand is a little bit easier with traditional grip because you've got two fingers doing that downward motion with that wrist rotation. And then whereas with match grip, it's like your thumb. You're using like an American grip. That downward force that is basically restricting the rebound, so that way it gets the controlled strokes afterwards faster. That makes sense? Be easier to demonstrate it, but I sometimes felt that way with my left hand. It was easier with traditional for that very specific thing. Oops. Thought I had to go up there. A basketball. Okay, what's this cable for? Use item. Here, would you like an energy drink? No? Uh-huh. What parts do you need, friend? I'm actually 8" 47, so good guess though. No, I'm not Agent 47. I'm actually Saitama. No, I'm not Saitama. I'm Krillin. This looks inviting. Do 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 do. Huh. Aw, they're so cute, the little pets. Who's down here? Who's that guy? You Doc? This gotta be Doc, right? Yes, it is. Whoa. Wait, you're not a Zerk. Who are you? That's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? Oh, Seamus, you clever boy. I've been alone here for ages. I came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son dearly. You can have a look around the house if you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. Like my own fingers get in the way of executing a good rebound. But you use a German grip on your right, correct? If I remember correctly. Have you tried switching to American? Turning that wrist angle just a little bit? I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around, making lots of noise. Oh yes, I remember now. They were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seamus. Is that the same thing? He's German with a middle fulcrum. So with German, it's gonna have, like, for that downward motion to be able to decrease the space with the rebound. It's gonna, like, require, like, this middle finger almost to kind of, like, have that downward motion. But if you do more of, like, a American or even a French, then it can be the thumb. And I wonder, like, if you're, like, your thumb pressure, if that has any difference in the tension. Like, if you were to squeeze, like, your thumb versus each one of the other fingers, like, which finger causes the most discomfort with the like, the forearm issues. You know what I mean? Like, maybe German is the appropriate grip for you. Maybe French is actually the appropriate grip. Hey, be careful with that defluxer. At full charge, it can explode zerks like confetti. That's cool. This baby needs 1.21 gigawatts to work, and the only thing around here with that kind of juice is the generator outside this house. The problem is that it won't start. I think a fuse blew. And with all the zerks around, it's too dangerous for me to go out and fix it. I'm not fast enough, but you just might be. You can reach the generator and replace the fuse. I should be able to get the defluxer recharged. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what to do. Sweet. We're gonna get a flashbang in a can. I need another energy drink. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. Where that would be. Like, wouldn't let me sprint. That's weird. Talk to me. Here, take this fuse. It's brand new. Why, thank you. Turning on the generator will be loud, so expect some zerks. Well, great. Once you fix the generator, I should be able to recharge and kickstart the defluxer. You just need to follow this cable, change the fuse, then meet me back here. Best of luck. Thanks. Okay, so this goes back here, and then we're gonna have to sprint for it. Wish me luck. That's interesting. When you say that your thumb feels odd, is it like odd with the forearm pain that you were experiencing? Or just odd changing the angle of the wrist and the thumb? Oh yeah. That's bad. That's bad. Try and get me. Try and get me. Over here. Quick. Hello. And away we go. We did it. Odd because it's different. Okay. I'm still trying to get my left to match my right thumb. Amazing. You got the generator back on. Have you seen how powerful the defluxor is? It's definitely our way out of here. Wait a minute. I might be able to mount this defluxor to your drone. Well, that'd be cool. It worked! The defluxor is now installed on your fancy drone there. It's not meant to run off such a small power source. If you use it too much, it could malfunction. Just remember, it's dangerous. Now, let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son. Okay, so is it this thing? No. That hasn't taught me how to use it yet. Are we gonna go? Sorry, buddies. We're gonna zap you, aren't we? Take out all those Zerks so we can get through. Zap. Wow, it's working great. But I suspected it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit when that happens. I hope it will last until we reach the village. Huh. Yeah, that's honestly a good idea. Like trying to aim for American and understanding that it's gonna like naturally like shift back to the German, or aim for French and then the American will just kind of happen. I like that idea. What? This switch doesn't work. Looks like the electricity has been cut. Must be a way to open that door. There's not. Gotta move this out of the way. There we go. And then, oh, stop it. Bad cat. I'm assuming move this over here now. Up to that vent or something. Oh, up to there. Didn't see that. It's hiding. Yeah, I agree. The American is like a good in-between. You get all the strengths and none of the weaknesses. Like a lichen. No, lichen is werewolf. What's the werewolf combined with vampire hybrid from the Underworld movies? I forget the name of it. Come get some. Well, that did not go according to plan. I pressed the button and then it like didn't work. Huh. So do I gotta like run them around and like basically get one blast? Interesting. I'm not sure how this weapon works. So I gotta do this and then just let it cool down. And then do it again. Ah, okay. Uh-oh. I'll save you. Uh-oh. 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 No. Off, demon. Oh, these guys are under it. How are they not dead? Weird. They're like stuck under there. Coming out, little buddies. Assuming I gotta kill them all for it to like go to the next area. Squish it. Squish it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Squish it. Squish it. 2 different words. Whoa, that one's floating in the air. Just says the developers intended it. Alright. You gonna open? Hello? Do I gotta go through here? Yes. Guess I didn't need to kill them all. Hello, friend. Why didn't you open the door for me? Phew, that was close. Let's go back home. If you insist. Come on. Can I pop these? No. Oh, there's a count up thing on the left to charge it. Interesting. Didn't notice that. Now I can see when it is gonna overheat. Surprised the Zerks didn't rush. Oh, we already made it back. That was quick. Hello, Game Boy Color friend. Nah. That's cute. Thanks for saving Doc, little friend. It's great to see that Seamus is no longer alone. Now we know that we can fight back against the Zerks. Momo has been waiting for you by the sewers. Doc and Seamus look happy. I think we did a good thing together. Okay, but how do I get the final energy drink? I want to get that. Where's it at? Why? Okay, we can go up there. Cool. Yes, I got 2. I need 1 more. Not that one. Not that one. I will find you. I will hunt you down. Like, there was a guy standing in front of one. Like, I don't know if he had to move or something. No. Not here. That one is out of operation. And let me run. That was weird. I do wonder, Glim, with like we were talking about with the lack of confidence, like how is that going to impact even just like entrepreneurs and like just people who would like aspire to do great things? Like that lack of confidence, will it like prevent people from wanting to take risks and try new and challenging things in life? Like if so, like that's a bummer. How can we find a way to like inspire younger generations to want to try difficult tasks? Huh. So that one was the one where there was a guy standing in front of it, I think. Okay, there's Momo. What about if we go up? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. A memory. I remember. Looks like this poor guy also wanted to go to the upper level. Yes, I remember. Midtown is up there, away from all the garbage and sickness of the slums. Even in dire times, humans could not help but divide themselves by social class. Back then, a lot of people from the slums were prepared to do anything to move up there. Apparently, robots also copy this behavior. So I'm missing another one in here, it looks like. I have to sneeze. I'm trying to resist. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Go that way. Yeah, no, I get it too. Like, like for a while they were like wasn't releasing any like drumming tips videos, cause like the clips from the streams was like, no, it's not good enough. And then like even the scripted videos, like the drumming lessons, like I was like, I just don't feel like I'm creating good enough videos, so I just like stopped making them for a long time. That confidence is like, for me, I just get like too in my head, like it's that perfectionism, and it prevents me from creating things, which is, you know, not good. But I'm fortunate that like my wife is very good at, if I'm just feeling like, nah, nothing that I do is good enough, and she'll remind me, like, look at what you've done in life. You can add value. She's great. Where is this last vending machine? I have no idea. Okay. Not here, I guess. You purposely avoided jobs because you always knew that somebody would be more qualified. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder, like, there are some people who their approach to jobs is like trying to find a job where it's like arbitrary number, like 10% more advanced than what they're currently capable of doing, so it like just keeps pushing them to move forward. And then there are other people, it's like, well, I have to be 100% qualified for the job in order for me to apply for it. So that like the degree of confidence that you need for it to like actually to apply for things or like go for a promotion or etc. Some people, they've actually done some studies on this. They found that like for generally speaking, men, they'll be like, well, if I'm like 80% qualified for it, I'll apply for it. But for women, they're like, I have to be 100% on it, 120% qualified for it, because if I'm missing one thing, then I won't apply for it. And like, again, this is just like generalizations based off of some scholarship on that, but it's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna find this energy drink. Like, we found 3 of them, and then we used one to buy something. But I don't see it. Hey, what you doing up here? You can name those lights like real constellations. The big circle? The ball? No, needs more. No, needs more brainstorming. Hello, what do you want? Here, an energy drink. No thanks, I'm not thirsty. The guy's name is Swanito. You use perfection as an excuse to quit things a lot? Yeah, perfectionism is one of the larger topics that I worked on with a therapist starting in my undergrad. It was really holding me back in life, because I was just focusing so much on perfecting my playing at the cost of like practicing in ways that would have helped me. Okay, I officially don't have any clue where this is at. Let's go this way. No, I wanted to go on the ride. It's bucket time. So if anybody's like listening to this and you're in a similar boat where like perfectionism is starting to hold you back, like it can be a gift in terms of like helping you to see things that other people can't, but it also can be a curse if it just holds you back. RDX, welcome back. Okay, go down this way. Let's see what everybody's saying. Y'all happy now? This is really impressive, Doc. Nobody had survived that long in the dead city. Hi, Teddy. What's up, Rosie? Oh, Billy. Do you know my son Seamus? It's thanks to him that I came back from that place. So you survived the Zerks after all. Do you have the 10 cans you owe me? It's funny. Oh, and did you meet that weird orange creature walking about? You must see him walking around. Demas. Yeah, sure. I'm so happy he's back. You're enjoying the game? Good to hear. It's a good game. I like it. Momo is waiting for you on his boat. You can join him, but have you done everything you wanted in here? Because I'll close the door behind you. Don't want any Zerks coming through. Okay, so that's clearly the hint that, like, hey, you need to find that last energy drink. So how do I find it? Something tells me you're finally leaving the slums for good. Yeah, so where's the energy drink? This one's not operational. This one's not operational. And this one's not operational. With the power of the internet, we will solve this dilemma. Right, all 4 energy drinks. Yes, I've done that one. Uh-huh. On the rooftops, cool. Where's this one? Oh, 4th is trickiest to find. Go back to the dead end where you first enter the slums at the end of chapter 3. Follow the path and go down the winding alleys. So you find a robot watching TV. Go to the stairs. Turn around. Above the robot, you'll see a platform that houses a yellow vending machine. Well, let's put this over here. Yeah, this one's a long instruction. Okay, go to the dead end where you first enter the slums. This way, maybe? This game is called Stray. I'm playing it on PC, but it's available on multiple different platforms. A robot watching TV. You're not watching TV, but you would like some pets. Goodbye, Grandma. Not that guy. Okay, you're not watching TV either. You're just chilling there. I'm all turned around right now. Okay, there's an alleyway. Follow the path until you find a robot watching TV. Oops, sorry about that. My bad. This guide is not very helpful. Which path? The one to the right? The one to the left? Mm-hmm. Go to the stairs next to the robot and turn around. Above the robot, you'll see a platform that houses a yellow vending machine. Okay, but where's the robot watching TV? Not that way. You're not watching TV. Be in here. I would not have found this. Wow. Okay, so now we've got our 3rd energy drink. Thank you, Polygon, for that sort of confusing guide. It had just enough vagueness and just enough detail that it was like, where? Go through the maze of the alley. You know, you'll find the path. Right or left? That one. Hey, Glim, I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hello again. What do I want? This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talent of our ancestors. It will cost you 3 energy drink cans. I can't do less. When? What? What is it? Just a painting? Photo? This is an early model of a companion. Back then, they didn't have any personality. They were just glorified autonomous cleaners. I think it's nice that they eventually mimicked humans. It's like they missed them, and in a way, they kind of kept them from going extinct. They're good robots. So there's like one more memory in this area, I guess. Interesting. Cool. Well, we found most of the things. Yes, 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 yes. He already said that. Okay. Let's go. Hello, friend. I'm gonna explore real quick. Nothing to do in there? Okay. Can't believe you found Doc and got that deflexor. With this, now we can go find Balthazar. Let's go. To a new area. Ooh, the sewers. That explains the smell. Sweet. So, I will resume this tomorrow. So, I'll be doing a drum stream for about an hour or so tomorrow morning. And then we'll continue playing through this game. I'm not sure how far we are into the game, but based off of like the memories and whatnot, it looks like maybe we're halfway. Something like that. But super cool game. Very interesting playing as a cat. But when we finish this game, either tomorrow or maybe by Sunday, then the next games that I'm going to play is actually the last three, not Uncharted, the last three Tomb Raider games. They're very similar to like the Uncharted series, just with Lara Croft instead of Larry Croft, also known as Nathan Drake. So stay tuned for that after we finish this game. I appreciate people stopping in. If you want to find the prior stream for this one as well as all the other mini games that I've streamed or the highlight reels for them on my home tab of YouTube is where you can find that, as well as over 2,000 drumming videos and a bunch of computer science education related videos. But we should be back on tomorrow. Thank you again, and goodbye.